if you're thinking about buying a home, before you start touring properties and finding that perfect must-have home, there are 3 documents that you need to be familiar with before you begin your search. The first agreement is the listing agreement. So this is the agreement between the seller and the listing agent. So even though you're a buyer, it's important that you understand this listing agreement because this is the contract between the seller and their listing agent, and it gives the agent the exclusive right to market and sell the property. Why does this matter to you? Because it tells you who represents the seller, and it outlines the commission terms, and that's key info when it comes to negotiation strategies and working with the buyer's agent. Next, we have the buyer representation agreement. So here's your side of the deal. Much like the listing agreement, the buyer representation agreement is the document that outlines your relationship with your buyer's agent, confirms that your agent is working on your behalf in searching for homes, negotiating price and best terms. It also explains how the agent is going to get paid, which is still often through the listing side commission, but it can vary and there are several ways to navigate that. And the third agreement, of course, is the purchase agreement. This is the actual contract. So it brings together the 2 parties, the seller and the buyer, and it's a formal offer that basically outlines everything from the price, the closing date, contingencies such as financing or appraisal, inspections, and so forth. So once it's signed by both parties, this becomes the binding contract. So this is the foundation that the entire transaction is based upon. So those are the 3 documents. Understanding these documents really gives you a serious edge as a buyer. So it's not just about finding that right home, but it's also being prepared for that process. So if you have any questions or want to go on a deeper dive into these documents, let's connect, and I'm here to help you from the very first tour to the final signature. There we have it. Time to wrap it up. As you see, my little friend in the corner over here is calling for my attention. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content that we're sharing with our buyers.